Hello dudes, that's Simon's Motocat channel, and today we're going to talk about the brakes of this bike, of the GSX-R in particular. That's a red light, residential area. The stock configuration of this brakes on the bike is decent, or let me say good. The GSX-R is in essence a budget sport bike. It's not the most modern model like, let's say, BMW S1K and your liter bikes, which is really the flagship. It's the budget model, so of course it's equipped with a decent bikes, but no ABS here, and rubber hose lines, and as usual for all the stock configurations of all the bikes, I believe you have the pads, organic pads, which is actually the first thing you need to replace on this particular machine, especially front. You don't bother with the rear, because rear ones are decent enough. You will not use them too much on these bikes, but the front is your, like you see, I'm using front only. Front is your like main. You do 99% of your braking using front one, so front is your main focus area. And the first thing to do is you put sintered pads. These are synthetic copper based pads. I use SBS street race ones. It's just my preference. You may go with whatever you like, Brambos, etc. But I prefer SBS. The main thing, they should be sintered or synthetic. Why? What is the difference? It gives you the initial bite. So when you apply the brakes on this bike, the stock ones, which are organic, they have like almost no initial bite. You need to really start pressing them for them to start braking. They're good. They bring decent braking power, don't get me wrong, but you need to really press it. With this, you just touch the brake and there is a car behind me. I will not do this now. But you just touch the brake and it instantly bites the brake rotor. That's the feeling which I like, actually. Let me show you. See? I just, from the very first moment, don't you turn right, buddy? No, you don't. Okay. From the very first moment of me touching this lever, the bike started stopping. The other benefit which the sintered pad will bring you is the heat resistance. You see, if you go on track, let's say on a track day, you will quickly overheat the brakes in the first few turns. The two main brake components which are contribute to this brake fade. The brake fade is when you press the brake lever and actually nothing happens, almost nothing. This happens due to two main reasons. The compound of the organic pads really becomes like resin. It's resin based. Why it's organic? It's resin based. What happens with the resin if you heat it up? It melts, and the pads become something like a chewing gum. I'm overstating, obviously. They are still like solid pieces, but they become like not so solid, and this affects the braking performance a lot. But the thing which affects the most is basically the fluid, the brake fluid. See if the brakes are getting really hot, and on track they really are. You can easily exceed 100 degrees Celsius, or even 200 if you are going really fast. It's the temperature of the fluid. I'm talking temperature of the fluid, because pads are like way hotter, up to 600 degrees on hard braking. If your fluid is as hot as, say, 200 degrees, even though it's not water, but it starts boiling, especially if it's old and it contains a lot of water in it. You drop the boiling point if your brake fluid contains water. So you need obviously to increase the boiling point as much as you can. By not just making it fresh, but also making it correct, choosing the correct one. I prefer the Matul factory series of the fluid. I'm not riding track the last few years, like because of situation in the country, but still it gives you confidence even on street use. Don't you turn left? You don't. It gives you a lot of confidence even at street use. Okay, let's go fast a little bit. If you are going that fast in the city where you have to brake a lot. Okay. What we're talking about? About fluid. So yes, you got to replace the fluid. The second thing to make these brakes of these motorcycles, GSX-R or GSX-R600, 750s, whatever, work better for you. Because these bikes, they don't have the brilliant brakes from the shop. You got to upgrade it a little, especially if you are riding fast, like I do. Come equipped with ABS, since they are budget models. I choose this bike primarily for the track riding at the moment where I purchased it. Why is it important? When you choose the bike for the track, you don't want to have ABS on it, because you gotta delete it anyway on the track, because it interferes your riding under extreme conditions. You're struggling with the ABS inputs. What the heck is there, guys? Okay. And since these bikes don't have ABS, it's getting a lot easier to work with them. Oh, I turned to the wrong place. It gets way easier to walk with the bike, to do the next grade which I'm talking about. The next grade is the hoses. As I mentioned, these bikes come from factory equipped with rubber hoses, which again reduces the initial bite which you want on this motorcycle. So they give you more instant output when you are applying front brake. By the way, I did steel braided hoses for both rear and front, because the feeling of the output is great on both. Let's cover pretty much all the topic for the brakes. So let's sum up. First, you gotta upgrade the pads for better initial bite and heat resistance. Second, you gotta upgrade your fluid for better heat resistance and